If you saw my previous video on my channel, which by the way is booming with views, finally, I did a Linux Mint hands-on overview. It was Linux Mint KDE version 13. Well, this is a second follow-up video that's going to cover the customization you can do in this operating system, as well as some of the programs you can get that you may be familiar with Windows. So first, let's start with the customization. The one thing about operating systems nowadays, well, one of the main things people look for is how customizable is it? I don't want something that all I can do is just go on the internet. I mean, if you're new to computers, that's fine. But a lot of us want to be able to make this computer truly our computer. So, let me start right off the bat. Customization here is absolutely amazing. And, I mean, if I right-click, let's go to desktop settings, alright? First off, we got a few desktop backgrounds here. Most of them are pretty nice. I don't know. They're not amazing, but they're decent wallpapers, okay? Let me switch back to the default here. Here we go. And if I right click again on the desktop, look at all the stuff. Run command, add widgets, add panel, activities, lock widgets. Okay, what is half this stuff? Well, widgets, all different stuff you can add to your desktop. Like, okay, let's go through here a bit. Battery monitor, alright, we'll add that. Okay, here's a cool little thing. Shows our battery. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess it's working fine. Okay. I'm using desktop, so I don't have a battery. Let's see if we scroll to the right here some more. We got a calculator. Alright, that looks handy. Okay, there we go. You can resize all of these widgets to how you like them. Which is pretty cool because you can stretch these any way you want. Yeah, you get the idea of widgets. We got calendar here. Okay, so you see the idea of the widgets. They're very customizable, and it's quite a nice thing to have. But I'll get rid of these. I'll keep the calculator there. Next thing down, add panel. Well, what the panel is, first off, it's, for example, of a panel is that bottom bar on the screen, the taskbar. That's a panel. But we can add a bunch of different ones. We can add another default panel or an empty panel. Put it at the top. Or we can, I'm pretty sure we can move this around somehow. Here we go. Oh, screen edge. Put on the edge. We can even float it in the middle of the screen. Not that we'd want to. Height. We can adjust. On the screen it is. Add widgets, add spacer. We can add little widgets to the panel. Like clock. And all that stuff. You can even add programs to it. I want to delete this. How do I delete this? And I'll worry about all that later. Anyways. So that, as far as customization, is just the top. If we go into settings down here, system settings. Alright. And workspace. Here we go. Here's a ton of effects we can add for like a window and stuff to make it like fade out and just, like when you close it, it'll explode. Or like for example, an effect I added, when you click the start button down here, it slides up. Another effect I added, which you saw there, when a window goes out of focus, it kind of grays out in the background there. And another one I did, when you click to drag a window, it becomes kind of transparent. Like, see, it's normal, and then like it's transparent, translucent. There are a ton of settings that involve customization. There's in fact so many of them that they had to make them into separate pages. We have application appearance, desktop effects, and workspace appearance. Workspace appearance, here we go. A bunch of themes, which I actually got some of these off the internet. But you have a bunch of themes you can use. You can put this button down at the bottom right, get more decorations. If you click that, it takes you right inside the window. You can get more themes. It's pretty cool. That's where I got some of these. Cursor themes. Here we are. You can get a bunch more. Whoa. Whoops. Sorry about that. Red glass. Desktop themes, some more background stuff. I believe I got one or two off the internet here. Once again, you can get more themes. You get the idea. It's very cool. Here is like how buttons and slider bars and stuff show up. You can get more from the internet. And then fine-tuning settings, different resolution. Colors, you can change all the colors of different stuff. Icons, you can change icon packs if you have more, which I do. There is even the top one here. It doesn't call it such a thing, but it looks a lot like a Mac OS X theme. There's my KDE icons. I'll actually switch to this one here. I didn't even know I had it. Bunch of different stuff. I'm not even going to go into all these. Customization here is absolutely amazing. I don't know how we expected to keep all this stuff. I gotta figure out how to delete this panel here. Yeah, I'll do that in my own time. Anyways, guys, second part of this really quickly is it's in the morning, I'm tired here. Programs that you can get that are like Windows programs. I've got a couple to show you, I believe 2 of them. The first one is Skype. And, okay, that was weird. The wind blew open the door. The first one is Skype. Wherever it is, here we go. And it looks slightly different than the Windows version, I will say. But you've got your contact list. You can call someone, stuff like that. So, there, that door was annoying. Let me see. Someone online. I don't know. I'll look around for that later. But it works just like normal Skype. You can chat people, stuff like that. The other one comes built in with the operating system. It is LibreOffice. Office. It has the whole Office suite. Here you can do presentations, documents, spreadsheets. As it loads. Here we go. Text document, spreadsheet, presentation, drawing, formula, and if I had the database application installed, we could do that as well. But, pretty much standard. Those are just a couple applications. The Office one comes with it. Skype does not, but if you go to skype.com, click Get Skype, and then click Linux, and it should bring up a little drop down that has like all the different Linux distros like Fedora, Ubuntu, and then there should be a KDE one, either KDE or Linux Mint. You just click that, it downloads, it installs, you're all set to go. Anyways, sorry I've been kind of out of sorts this morning. Still a little tired, but great customization Linux Mint KDE. Just great customization. You can get a lot of programs if you're going from Windows to this, even if you're going from Mac OS X to this, I guess. You can get quite a few programs that are very familiar looking, probably. So yeah, this has been the Tech Network 9.8. I hope this video does as well as my first Linux Mint one, because it boomed. Like, in 2 weeks it got like 500 views or something. Wait, no, not that much. 280. But that's a lot for me. Anyways, I'm going to figure out how to delete this panel up here that I added. And goodbye.